a silver jubilee of indomitable faith and stellar service. In the cradle of Mangalore Diocese and in the fruitful womb of Holy Cross Church, Takode, enveloped by the elegance of the evergreen expanse of the vast Falguni River, was born a story of the one who, in India East Province of the Society of the Divine Word, rose to be an epitome of service to God and to humanity. He is Reverend Dr. Father Victor Rodrigues, SVD. In Rambail of Holy Cross Church, Takode, there lives a family built on staunch faith convictions. The family of late Mr. Mark Rodrigues and Mrs. Rosie Aurelia Rodrigues. God blessed this noble couple with 7 children. First, Walter Rodrigues. Third, Herald Rodrigues. Fourth, Anil Rodrigues. Fifth, Sister Vera Rodrigues, SSPS. Sixth, Gerald Rodrigues. And seventh, Benedicta Rodrigues. As the second child of this God-fearing noble family, on February 8, 1970, was born Father Victor Rodrigues, SVD. While growing up in the spirit of humility, faithfulness and love, Father Victor Rodrigues completed his elementary education at St. Joseph Higher Primary School, Takode, and finished his high school studies at Adarsh High School, Takode. At the age of 15, when the seeds of call consciousness began to sprout in his heart, as an apt nourishment to the same, God sent Father Bernard Rodrigues, SVD, the vocation promoter of the SVD house at Kirem, to Adarsh High School. Inspired and enriched by his witnessing words of missionary commitment and adventure, Father Victor Rodrigues joined the Society of the Divine Word on June 10, 1987, with an ardent desire to be a religious missionary priest. Having completed 1 year of formation at SVD Minor Seminary, Kirem, Father Victor Rodrigues pursued his PUC, that is Plus 2 studies, at Pompey College, Kirem. He then marched ahead for completing his CIS course at Catholic Ashram Palda. He then pursued his BA from Bhopal School of Social Science, along with his bachelor's in philosophy from Christ Premalaya Regional Philosophy at Bhopal. Then, on June 10, 1994, having understood the mission, charism and spirituality of the Society of the Divine Word, Father Victor professed his first vows. Later, he offered his service as a regent at Sarva Seva Sangh in Pune for a year. He then joined Divine Word Seminary in the year 1995 for pursuing his theological studies at Jnanadeepa, Pune. Finally, on June 3, 1998, he professed his perpetual commitment in the Society of the Divine Word. The then Bishop of Guntur, Most Reverend Gali Bali, ordained Father Victor as a deacon on January 4, 1998. After completing his theological studies, for almost 6 months, Father Victor served as an EIP among the Sauras and Kons in Ganjam and Gajapati districts of Odisha. In the next few months, he offered his service as a deacon at Holy Family Church, Titlagad. Finally, after 12 years of initial formation, Most Reverend Aloysius Paul de Souza, the then Bishop of Mangalore Diocese, ordained Father Victor Rodrigues on April 26, 1999 at Mudarangadi. Newly ordained priest, Father Victor Rodrigues celebrated his first Thanksgiving Eucharist at his home parish, Takode on April 27, 1999. Thus was born a talented, dynamic, spiritually grounded and enthusiastic religious missionary priest in the Society of the Divine Word, willing for missionary adventure beyond barriers, with readiness to embrace newer horizons. Father Victor gets ready to serve India East Province spread around the states of Odisha, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and West Bengal. He begins to take courageous steps of missionary enterprise and serves Good Shepherd Church, Balangir for 9 years from 1999 to 2007. First as an assistant priest and then as the parish priest. His deep-seated thirst for knowledge and understanding of sacred scriptures takes him through newer paths of encounter, and he obtains his MTH in Biblical Theology at St. Peter's Pontifical Institute, Bengaluru in 2009. Father Victor's greater commitment to education propels him to serve St. Lawrence School, Tentuloi as the principal for 3 years, that is from 2009 to 2012. His academic journey reached its pinnacle with a doctorate in Biblical Theology from the Pontifical University of St. Thomas Aquinas, Angelicum, Rome in 2016. Having completed his canonical doctorate in Rome, Father Victor Rodrigues arrives at Sambalpur of Odisha and assumes the roles of moderator at Divya Jyoti Seminary and professor of sacred scriptures at Krishna Jyoti Mahavidyalayo, and later as rector of Divya Jyoti Seminary, Sasan. Father Victor's leadership acumen shone brightly as he served as a provincial council member from 2017 to 2020 and later as vice provincial of the INE province from 2020 to 2022. His tenure as Provincial Superior of India East Province from 2022 to 2023 marked a significant chapter in his illustrious career. Presently, Father Victor continues his service as moderator, professor of sacred scriptures and admonitor of the INE province. He too is in charge of formation in the INE province and is the moderator of EIPs and deacons in INE province. As an often sought-after resource person, Father Victor conducts seminars for teachers and students in different schools and guides retreats for priests and religious. His contributions, unwavering dedication to his faith, and tireless service stand as a beacon of inspiration. The silver journey of Dr. Father Victor Rodrigues SVD with his motto, "To be all things to all people," is an example of the power of faith, perseverance and service. From humble beginnings in Takode to leadership roles in the INE province, his life as a priest, leader, animator and professor exemplifies the profound impact an individual can make in the society. The tales of his missionary life and commitment were telecast in the 28th episode of the popular TV show in Mangalore named Hello Father. As we commemorate his silver jubilee of priesthood, let us celebrate not only his achievements, but also the lives he has touched and the legacy he leaves behind. Dear Reverend Dr. Father Victor Rodrigues SVD, your missionary life inspires us all to live lives of faith, service and love. happy Sacerdotal Silver Jubilee, dear Father Victor Rodrigues, SVD. May your silver turn into gold.